One, two, three. Good evening, Final Fantasy Randomizer fans, Fall League enthusiasts, friends alike. Welcome to Thursday night, week 2, race 3 edition of Fall League 2025 Night of the Tentacles. My name is Luffy. I'm joined in the booth by Fryteeth. Fryteeth, how you doing tonight, my friend?
I'm good. Looking forward to a very interesting week 2 flag set we've got here. Another very quick flag set too.
It is. The kind of the name of the game here is find your best harm spell and go. And we'll see what comes of that. You know, you can maybe find a harm 8, you can maybe find a harm 7, and usually that's really, really good. But there is a little bit of a caveat with the harm spell tonight, right?
Yeah, I mean, we get so used to playing with improved harm for white mages where white mage casting harm hurts everything. And we've got that flag turned off.
We do. So makes things a little complicated. However, we know a few things about the flags that are kind of beneficial. Like, we know that we're going to have a fun dead at the end. Harm 8 or Harm 7, whatever we find, will be great. A problem with that, though, it's not going to affect any of the other spells. And Black Magic, I mean, we never heard of her in these flags, right?
Right. You know, but if you can get that harm... What makes these flags fast is if you can get harm 7 or 8 at a level where your melee characters can learn it, and you can cast 4 of those round 1, that undead pack goes down really quickly.
So spooky when you see the Phantoms and the 2 Lich 2s, but, you know, if you got harm 8, everything kind of just folds to that.
Yeah, level 1 harm 8, you can definitely see these flags under 30 minutes, and and we're off. We've got all 4 of our runners running the same party tonight.
Can't say I'm super surprised at that. And there it is, Harm 7, level 1. And everybody's going to get a piece of that, which is, you know, to your point, going to make things a little interesting.
Yeah, we had the Force Ninja in slot 1, but we're running Ninja with white magic.
Wonder what the fighter had for a Blurring and why we didn't take one. I guess it was probably the dual wield, you know, for some people with the oh no, we do have fighter thief. I thought people took fighter or ninja across the board. It is fighter ninja. Okay. I'm silly.
And that silver axe plus 4 should be enough to get us through Garland pretty easily.
Should be. Something else that's really unique about these flags. We're going to be doing a lot of running and walking at first, and there's some cool little map edits turned on, but we're not going to be running into random encounters, so all that walking is not going to feel too bad.
And we've got Shumbabi checking the Topher chests, and we found a really nice saber axe down in that bottom left.
Oh yeah, that's really good. Saber 7 plus 5, like that'll be a decent weapon to use right now.
That may even be a good enough weapon to get you through the whole seed.
It could very well be. It could be. Yeah, 2 hits, 183 already. Dang, that's strong. All right,
yeah, Garland's going down very easily.
So we got bridge, pretty common. There's no free bridge, so we usually see that early enough. And a ship. Okay. Okay.
Alright, so that bridge, not so useful.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Now, we do get to see one of the annoying parts of the... Probably, to me, the most annoying part of this flag set. Unless we get a fade to roll here at level 2, you've got to melee the pirates.
Yep. And, oh boy. Alright.
I would take that Fog 7.
Oh yeah, that'd be great for, you know, to have later on in the game for sure, but we're still lacking a little bit of any kind of AoE whatsoever that's useful right now.
And sometimes you just don't see any.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of checking the weapon shop here for some sticks for those white mages or a hammer or something. And we'll see how these parties do here. We went into these pirates without saving or anything, it seems, as well. So, I mean, they very well might melee us down here if we're not careful.
When's the last time you saw someone healing against just regular pirates?
I mean, vanilla game maybe as a kid. It's something.
And we've got Scruff Ninja, who's definitely in some trouble against these pirates.
Yeah,
Down to 2 characters.
the right 2 to still have up though, so he has at least that going for him. No dear.
Well, now it's just 1.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the Thief's Agility? Thief's Agility is at 100, so it is still a very strong ninja. Alright, Shum is the first one through. Let's see, and we get a crystal for our trouble. Okay.
Well, at least we don't have to go too far to hand that in.
Yeah. Turn-ins are kind of like, the name of the game here early. Get your turn-ins, get as much as you can going, get your bonuses. Go, go, go.
Don't forget to check the hint giver after you kill the pirates.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Chime is in Lefane, so you can probably skip that.
Most likely, yeah. We are doing Shard Hunt, too, so that's probably... We should announce that. And if you guys didn't know out there, that's why we can most likely skip Mirage/Sky if need be. And we only need, what, 16 shards, I think?
It's 16, yeah.
That is interesting.
And you're pretty much doing Earth Cave as soon as possible, because another uncommon flag that's turned on here is Sages and Sarda. You've got to kill the Vampire and Lich to get their items.
Mm-hmm. No early Sarda, no early Sages.
I learned that the hard way during a practice seed.
Same. It's just something like we kind of take for granted. There's some like little wrinkles in here that are interesting. Like the Ordeals pillars are not randomized. That's something that kind of can trip people up sometimes. The undead on most every spike tile, aside from a couple, like the harm not hurting everybody. There's some interesting wrinkles in these that are, just different.
Yeah, I didn't realize until 3 or 4 seeds in that the Ordeals pillars were not randomized. But it's often my default to just check them as the default pillars, and I was just very surprised that every time I did it, I was getting them right.
It looks like Herb leads to Key here. We got Shum and Scruff doing the bonus point, it looks like, right? The bonus point is slow walk through Elfland and talk to all the shops.
What's your thoughts on that? Did you do that, or you haven't run this? You haven't run yet for this?
I haven't run yet. No, I run for my team Saturday. We'll see. I mean, I don't hate the idea of doing it. It's a lot better than last week's bonus point, which was a little more tricky, trying to kill all 4 Fiend refights, I think it was, which could have been a little tough for the short Topher that we had, or it was mid Topher last week, right? That we had. So this one's a little more likely for me to do, but I'm not sure. I'll have to discuss that with my team. But I like the idea of a bonus point for everything. I do enjoy that.
Yeah, I did. I did not do it. I timed it out and decided it wasn't worth it.
Yeah. It feels like it might not be, but I mean, I don't know.
And then, of course, I put up a time where it wouldn't have affected my placement if I had done it.
That's also kind of like the bin system we have here for our scoring, which makes things pretty fair and keeps a lot of teams, involved and everybody kind of in the hunt, rather than the old Mario Kart or Z-Score style that we used to do. Ooh, Katana for racks there in the bottom of Marsh Cave. You love to see that.
Did Shum did he sell that saber axe?
I think he did. I wonder why. Did he see something? I mean, houses were 2,000, so that's something. Oh, the adamant.
The adamant.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's an interesting move. I would not have wanted to let that go. I would have gone off. Did he? Did he do Marsh already?
He didn't do Marsh at all.
Yeah, I would have gone to do Marsh and seen if I could have pulled some money out of there.
Mm-hmm. Turn that in right away. Bottle.
She immediately resets out of.
Yeah. What are we doing here, though?
And going back.
Why are we doing that? Does he maybe want the XP or... Oh,
he has to trade in
well.
the TNT.
Yep. Ruby's fine. It leads to Sarda, but we do need to go through Earth Cave at some point. And there is an incentive in Titan, so that's something.
He reset out of that also.
Maybe he was just kind of hedging his bet here to see if he had to go do Marsh Cave.
And there's the canal.
Canal says we probably need to do Marsh Cave. Haven't seen a canoe.
Yeah, because you're going to head straight to Earth at this point. That harm 7.
Mm-hmm.
Lich and Vampire are not going to be any problem.
Scruff also grabbing their katana in the top of Marsh Cave here. I think everybody will probably grab that. Since it's a shard hunt and we're down here anyway, we might as well check each box.
I know I wouldn't have found that. That's not a box I ever checked in this flag set.
I always have such FOMO on stuff like that. Like, as you can see this time, it's katana. I found a ribbon in there before. I found an X-Cal in there before. And then you just find a bunch of crap sometimes. So it's easy come, easy go, I suppose.
But it's all those times that you found the ribbon or something good that you remember.
Yep, sure is. All right, Rax first of us here into Earth Cave. We do have an incentive item here as well, and it's going to be pre-rod.
Which means you get to check every chest on these first 3 floors.
Yep. Shum also getting his katana. Oof, one of our trackers over on saying the mummies in Marsh Cave had pain for, which is uncomfortable, but, at least we probably won't run into too many of them unless we see quite a bit here in Earth.
2 shards on that first floor is nice to find.
Definitely. Ooh, that was a Saber 3 sword plus 5. That's the defense sword, I believe.
I guess you can go ahead and sell that Saber Axe then?
I guess so. That's a juicy spike tile.
But it looks like Shum had saved before he sold it because he just went and rebought the adamant.
Okay, so I guess he was kind of hedging himself there with everything. That's why the resets and all. Makes sense. We'll see if that strategy comes to play. Shum grabbing life 7 at level 5. That's good to see.
Yeah, with that, you're probably done checking magic.
I think so, right? We got our harm 7, we have our life. We're not going to get any kind of black magic that's useful, so... Yeah, very excited for that spike tile later on, yes.
Yeah, speaking of black magic, I don't think we mentioned the Flursings.
No, we did not.
Our white mage got promo sage, which is one of those you love to see it, but we don't have any black magic shops today.
Yep. Well, at least when you promote, you can learn all the white magic, question mark. Oh, it's funny.
Get to see a check of everyone's favorite earth chest here.
You'll love to see it.
Well, it was worth it this time.
Oh, what was it? I looked away, of course.
Opal +4 bracelet.
Oh, hey now. We will never turn our nose up at that. Yeah, big defense there for sure, Odron. Oh, these vampires have Dazzle, though. This should be fine.
Getting ambushed by them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Ribbon and Titans there for Shoom. And everybody's in Earth Cave. Oh, Canoe.
With those vampire packs, Rax is already up to level 15 on most of his characters.
That fighter. 500 HP at level 15-ish. That's crazy. The fighter had plus 40 vitality, which is insane.
I mean, Rax, he doesn't really need any more XP.
No.
He's good.
He's good, yeah. We would really like to come across that X-Cal, which we'll probably maybe get from attrition, just from turn-ins, which would be really good, but, I mean, harm 7 and levels on this party, I feel pretty good about that.
But with that defense sword he found, I mean, that X-Cal is, yeah, it's nice, but it's not as much of a need as it could be.
Especially the plus 5 on that defense sword. That'll do the job. I worry a little bit about the crit on that compared to the X-Cal and whatnot, but it's, I mean, we're pretty strong right now.
And he's got Saber.
Yeah.
Right on that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
He's at 15. Scruff Ninja, I think I just saw level 17 on his screen.
Wow. Yeah, Shoom's about to grab some too. Ooh, Aegis, I think that was.
Aegis +6.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, Dark Moon's up to level 12, 13.
Yeah. I think everybody's kind of sitting on these guys for a little bit just to get to like the mid-teens here. That feels safe.
Yeah, you just have to be careful not to use too many harm 7s.
Mm-hmm.
This should be a fast Lich fight.
Let's see, should be harm 7 for 330, bomb 4. Okay.
Lich does see a second round.
It does, but not much.
No.
Okay. Usually Lich doesn't have very much for us. You know, he can give you a little taste of maybe you should be scared, but then again, I'm just a really sad Earth Fiend.
And we'll see for the first time what Sarda has, because we had several go to Titan's Tunnel, but none of them had gone through Earth Cave yet.
Oh, Shoom with the FFR special there. The party's getting stunned and meleeed, and the harm 7 takes out everybody but one, and we run. You'll love to see it. All right, Grandpa, what you got this time? That's useful.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so let's see. So we're what? 17 minutes in here. I think Rax has what? 9 shards. We need literally 7 more. I mean, Floater, we're going to Volcano, right? Like, that just makes sense.
I'm gonna hit the Sages first.
Right.
I'll probably go over to, Bahamut's got all the
promo. Yeah.
I'll do that. And then, then hit Volcano. And if you don't have enough guards at that point, it would be surprising.
I think so too, yeah. And what happens in that case? Like, we're probably going to run across an Oxyel or a Chime or something, but like, do you do the Ordeals play? Do you do the Ice Cave play? Like, where are you going first if like you need a couple shards here? Aside from Keylocks. Keylocks are off the table.
Right, well the issue is we don't have key or loot yet.
Yeah.
So where am I going? Ordeals is one place because I know it's going to be fast because I know
Yeah.
the path through.
Mm-hmm.
We just saw Rex open up the bottle, so I assume that's where he's going directly.
Mm-hmm. See what it was the fairy got for us. Hopefully something useful.
Not checking the hint though.
Crown. Okay. More turn-ins. It's fine.
But not the one we're looking for. We know we want that herb.
Uh-huh. Alright, everybody's getting their floater here pretty much in succession. I don't think Rax talked to the sages yet, right? So I guess we'll see them now.
Yeah.
Yeah, heal 5, harm 5, and
I like the heal 5. It saves you having to use heal potions.
it's true. It's true. We've got a few charges of that. We should have 3 or 4 charges of level 6 magic when we're done here. That's big. Herb's good.
All right, Oxyal's in waterfall, so we can skip that.
Yeah. Probably turn in this herb, grab our key, and then right to Canaria, check the lock there because there's another incentive, and maybe we run across that loot and we can just put our foot on the gas even more.
That's certainly the way I would do it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, what are our duds here? We got what are air quote duds? X-Cal, Power Gauntlet, and the Ribbon. So we've seen the Ribbon. No X-Cal, no Power Bonk yet.
All right, so there's the hint that Rax skipped. We've got a slab in Ice Cave.
Oof. Hopefully we don't got to do that.
And I'm pretty sure we already got a hint that slab leads to chime.
Mm-hmm. I think you're right.
Oh, there's the X-Cal.
Ooh, okay.
And we're going to get our first look at Volcano.
I'm tempted with the X for 8 here. I don't know why. It's really cool to see, but it's not going to do us any good. Oh, hey, Rax, second katana. It's huge, right? Double dual wield on that katana. That's bonkers.
I did see we had at least one shard in that volcano.
Mm-hmm. You would hope for a little bit more out of the armory, but fine.
And just cube. But a lot of XP in there.
Yeah, there was what? Almost 20,000, I think. We had to have gained at least 3 levels there, maybe.
Well,
on the
another
ninja at
ribbon in
least.
volcano.
Okay. Ooh. Fog 7 stick. For a second there, I thought Rax was going to go to Ice Cave.
I mean, we're starting to run low on locations. We may have
We
to.
are. We might. I mean, what do you think right now? Even in this situation, like, you just ran into the cube. You're starting to run out of things. The Oxyale is in Volcano. Like, it's a 50-50 coin flip here. I think we're both choosing Ordeals, right? Over Ice Cave.
Ordeals. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially knowing that Ice Cave is going to be a turn-in. I'd rather take my chances.
It's like 2 shards in that armory.
Not bad. Not bad. Spike tile of Whizvamps.
Well, that's not what we needed out of Volcano. Yet another
No.
saber item.
Oh boy. Ooh, Shoom checking the hairpins, rewarded with a shard. Okay. Rax also grabbing that ribbon. Alright, Shoom I think is at 12 shards. I would assume that Rax is probably about the same since they'll be shard go after Kyra, so they're at 14. Okay.
And with Dark Moon joining them, we've got all 4 runners in Volcano.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one with all the free boxes. Yeah, free, air quote.
Carry fight, definitely not a fast one right now. But he doesn't have the X-Cal either.
No. That's pretty strong Axe +5 there, though. It was 500 damage. That'll do the job.
Well, if you saber enough times, and it do a lot of damage.
Alright, so Scruff is Shard Go mode. Still needs his loot and his key.
And I didn't quite catch Rax, but I think he's going to be at 16 after this fight.
He will, yeah. He had 14. Shoom will be... he's at... He'll be 1 short after this, unless there's one in here. Nope. Ooh, Scruff doing the ice cave. Okay, okay. I mean, if Slab turns into loot, that's the play, but... Oof.
Well, Rax is going in without the loot.
Yeah, we're gonna get bonked here, right? Could just be checking these. It's a nice piece of armor.
Yeah.
It's another nice piece of armor. Okay. Yeah, we'll take both of those, please. Oh, there it is. We had a vanilla slab location there too in Ice Cave, I think.
No, it was random incentive in Ice. That's
Was it random? Okay, because I thought he was on the spike tile, like the eye spike tile when he was looking, but I mean it was quick.
I mean that's where he was, but I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's random in Ice, and
definitely random.
I was surprised to see him just bypass everything for that chest, but
yeah, paid off here. So we're gonna do that right away too. I mean it's fine, right? Like it's a 50-50. You know, Shoom looks like he's doing the ordeals play here rather than Ice Cave.
yeah, I mean because we knew it was the slab, I like the ordeals play better because if you're right, that's great. But if you're wrong, you've done Ice, then Melman, then up to Lefane.
Yep. And like you said, with knowing that, it's all the vanilla ordeals pillars, like this is a very, very quick go of it.
Oh wait, and we already know that slab leads to chime.
Oh, we do know that, right? So yeah, this is gonna be a zonk.
Yeah, Mechlin just reminded us of that.
That's right.
So Shoom is gonna have a bit of a lead here.
Yep. There's his last shard, too. And a ruse stick for good measure, I guess. He's in the vanilla box, too. That's cute. There we go.
With an eye tile, too.
Yeah, yeah. What was here? Ah, the ruse stick. Yep, makes sense. Darkmoon also doing the ice cave play. Oh, Scruff with the long walk right there. That little lovely, lovely shortcut is on.
Yeah, I do like that flag.
That's very cool. Shoom gonna do this crown. He'll get his X-Cal. That's gonna feel pretty good.
Yeah, and that X-Cal makes all the difference in these flags, because I'm of the opinion that, especially with Harm 7 at level 1, the real boss of these flags is whoever's behind Lich.
Yep.
Because another different flag that we've got on, it's short Topher, but 2 paths. But in addition to that, we know that the first fiend on both sides is going to be either Lich or Carry, and then the second fiend will be Tia or Kraken. So with Harm 7, you never fight Carry here.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, Shoom gonna also get the good news about this armor. We'll see if he picks it up. Oh yeah, I'd say so. Yep, Shoom gonna do the save here. Pretty smart.
Scruff, he went back and picked up his ship to sail over to Ordeals.
I mean, that's the choice.
I understand why he did. I don't think that saves time though.
I don't either. Nasty gas 8 there from Lich on turn 1. We do have life, so this is not total trouble yet.
Yeah, we've got 4 charges.
Oh yeah, we're okay.
We're good.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 charges of heal 5 too. Fog 7ing, yep, makes sense.
Yep. This is the one fight that I would have bought the Fog 7 for.
Yep. Terrifying.
Although he's got some decent armor, so as long as Kraken swings at the fighter and thief, should be fine.
That was a big punch to the thief right there too. Ooh, we do not have
the fighter.
We don't have improved dark on, right? No,
I
we don't
think so.
Okay. No. It's a thick boy Kraken too. That's somewhere north of 1500 already, I think.
Alright, Rax is going to be the second of our runners here, and to see what we find.
Alright.
This last fight is all about turn order.
Yep. 100%. Oh, slow 1. That's okay.
Especially when it hits the white mage.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. Looks like pretty decent turn order here. Yep, 3 of the Phantoms down. 4 of the Phantoms down. There's that big gas 8. Oh.
This is when you're glad that fighter rolled all that extra vitality.
Oh, yeah. These are thick liches, too. Jeez. Oh, no. Halt 8. Oh, no.
Fire 8.
Oh, that hurts.
That's rough.
Mm-hmm. So we gonna leave and maybe grab a couple levels here?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
I probably would have just jumped back in.
I mean, maybe, right? Like, your turn order was a little on the rough side there.
All right, Dark Moon has made his way into our deals, and he's going to pick up his loot. And we've got Rax now on the undead pack.
Mm-hmm.
That fighter just took a big hit and got hit with slow. White mage is down.
Yikes.
This isn't looking good.
Yeah.
Well, he's got the Phantoms down.
He does. Oh, these liches, these gas 8s and everything. Oh, we got one left. Can we get there? Oh. Nope.
So I was about to ask, do you cast life there on the fighter, or do you keep casting harm 7?
I mean, I'd probably just go harm 7 again, right? Like, you just gotta trust, I guess.
But if you brought that fighter back up, you'll win that fight.
You probably do, yeah. So that's tough.
All right, try number 3 on our restream here.
Yeah. It's like Dark Moon also about to head in as well.
Yeah, that gas 8 coming from Lich first turn is rough, but Scruff has got all the Phantoms down.
Yep, that's a good start. Dark Moon going straight for Kelly and just saying, heck it, 5-7, let's go.
But gas 8 hitting that ninja, and I don't know what took the fighter down.
We're going to bring them both back up if we can. Okay, we do.
He should be... Well, never mind.
Wow. One more life 7. Wow, these liches got a whole lot of garbage.
I think both of those halt 7s went onto the fighter, which was nice. And he should be fine at this point. All 4 characters are up.
I think
only
so.
1 lich.
Yep, there it is. GG's. Get your GG's out for Mr. Scruff Ninja Tuna, finishing first place on stream with an official racetime.gg time of 37:17. GG's. Good enough for second place overall. First place tonight was Iker with a blazing time of 34:41. GG's Iker. And who's that? Is that Scruff? Not quite yet. Okay.
Alright, so we've got Rax on this final boss again, and going a lot better this time.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Scruff said he's just going to join us in chat.
Okay.
GG's.
Hey, Rax. GG's, bud.
GG.
Thank you.
So, let's, what do you think there? Those liches at the end, were they interesting? What do you think?
I mean, I actually was pretty happy with the Liches. 3 out of my 4 people were immune to Rub because I had the Aegis Shield. No one was hurt that badly by Gas 8. It was just the Phantoms punching super hard the first time. Like, I wasn't happy with the Liches. I'm never happy with the Liches. They're horrible. But, like, as it went, I didn't think this one was that bad.
Mm-hmm. Look at that Tiamat with Bane as well. Like, these fiends are all just a lot of garbage here.
All right, Dark Moon's getting his first look at this pack.
It's all about turn order, like you said. And Shum, he's through with just the 2 melees up.
Dark Moon's down to 2 characters.
Got enough harm 8, though, I think. Or harm 7, sorry.
Yeah, harm
he's down
7
to-
versus harm 8 matters.
It does.
So Dark Moon should be in good shape. He's down to
Yeah.
just a single Lich.
Shum running into a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, it's a reset. Hey, GG's Dark Moon.
Dark Moon with a time of 39:41, good for 4th place overall.
Yep, so we had Scruff in 2nd, Rax in 3rd, Dark Moon in 4th so far. And we are joined in the booth by Dark Moon. GG's, bud.
GG.
Hey-o. That was
GG.
better than last week.
It had its moments.
You just don't know when you're on a loot hunt where to go. I gambled Ice over Ordeals because I figured Ice has a better chance because it's chest density, and I bet wrong. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I forgot the cardinal rule: always bet on Ordeals. So that was fun. That was a good time. If I had gone Ordeals first, I would have been in the top couple buckets. But it is what it is. You know that going in.
These flags are difficult at times, especially when the fiends here roll a bunch of nasty 2 Lich 2s with gas 8 off the start, and then all the phantoms that punch really hard. It's uncomfortable.
So this wasn't the worst I've seen. This was actually fairly mild. I got through it easy on first try for me. The one I rolled like yesterday or day before, played yesterday or day before, was like kill 8 into cryo 8 into cryo 8 into cryo 8 into kill 8 into cryo. It was just the loop of that. And like your party just got flattened if you didn't get wall or ribbon up. It was just awful.
Yikes.
Yeah, so this was like I don't even remember what Lich cast here because I was just like, I'll just do 4 harms and whatever doesn't get done, I'll just mop up with the Excal because that's what the Excal is for.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I'm glad I got the Excal. I'm glad I had a harm. That was basically my solution through the seed because there's no other way through this flag set. I don't think.
Yeah, don't think so either.
No, it's gross. It's a gross flag. I enjoy how fast it is. I enjoy that there's a easy solution to it if you get it. But if that solution doesn't arrive, I think you're just kind of screwed.
Yeah, you're in a bad spot otherwise.
You're in a real bad spot.
Yeah, I played a couple practice seeds where harm 7, harm 8 were nowhere to be found.
Yep, me too.
Yeah. I had one that was Fade 7, and you're like, oh, cool, I'll take that. That works great. And somehow it just doesn't work as well as harm, and my party died. And I'm like, oh,
Yep.
thanks, guys. Yeah, appreciate it. GG's, Rex.
GG's.
So.
Fade is truly dime store nuke in these flags.
It is. That's a good way of putting it. So.
All right, Shum, back on the Phantoms and Liches again. Harm 7's across the board.
I think, was Shum our first runner on stream
It was,
to get
yeah.
to this?
Yeah.
Yep, he was.
Like, it was a fast seed if you went the right direction. But then the end boss, if you aren't prepped. Like, I think going into Ice Cave had one benefit. By the end of that, I had 3 ribbons. So, like, hard to argue with that, because you just don't know what nasty spells this boss has.
There's that gas 8 again.
Hitting that white mage for 566.
All right, we got one lich down. Halt 8 is just the icing on the cake. Oh no, his stream died. Well, GG's for Shub. He always local records. I'm sure he's frustrated. I don't blame him. He said he wasn't going to join us tonight, so I get it, buddy. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you later. I love you. It was rough, man. It happens.
He did finish in the race room, so.
He did, yeah. I could see he finished there, and he always local records too, so I know he's good there.
Yeah, just make sure he gets that up, and so we can just verify. Not that I don't trust him. We just, rules are rules.
Rules is rules, and rules is what separates us from the animals, right?
Yep.
I thought it was thumbs.
Opposable thumbs.
I thought it was Bollywood.
I mean, that also works, right?
It's magical.
Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot to talk about with these flags that we haven't talked about already. So, I mean, any more questions for our two runners here, Fried Teeth? Are we going to kick it around to final thoughts?
No, we can. Any final thoughts?
All right.
I can go first. Perhaps
Yeah, let's start with you.
I think these flags I really enjoy. Like, the fastness of it, the no encounters, the weirdness of the tiles. Like, finding that vampire whiz-vamp tile in Earth Cave, for example, was just really nice for some early levels. It was great. I'd probably tweak them before I use them again for something else, but, like, the forced early Earth, the way the seed lays out is interesting.
Mhm.
Loot Hunt always sucks. It's like the Ice Rod. You just don't want to go digging for it.
Right.
But still, it was fun.
Yeah, and Rax, final thoughts.
This flag set does test execution a bunch, but there aren't a whole ton of choices. I think that, if you know the flag set, you can make mostly the right choices, and maybe you're behind because of loot or something, or you decide to take a grind where someone else decides to take a risk. This one wasn't that bad, I thought. Obviously, the horrible luck that Shum had there was awful, but like generally speaking, I feel like this was like in the top 50% of these that I've run. And it, we got to see a bunch of dungeons, we got to find a bunch of gear, and we get to move on. So, thank you for the race, thank you for the coverage, and GG's.
Awesome. Thank you as well. Fry Teeth, any final thoughts here before we give RPG Limit Break their channel back?
No, but thanks as always to our trackers for keeping up on things. Odron and Mechlin tracking tonight. I don't know how we'd do commentary without them. And I think Mechlin pulling double duty tonight, right? Also on the restream.
That is correct.
So, thanks to them for helping out.
Definitely, 100%. We were not able to do this without our amazing crew and volunteers. So thank you all for doing that. And thank you to chat for joining us tonight and the runners for doing the race thing. This was great. So thank you all for joining us tonight. This is the week 2 race 3. We have one more race coming up this week, I believe. Let me grab the schedule here. It is Saturday night at 8 p.m. on Speed Gaming TBD. So keep your eyes out in the Discord, and there'll be a ping out letting you know where. We'll see you at somewhere on Speed Gaming. I will echo Fryteeth's sentiments as well. Thank you to the crew, Mechlin for the double duty, everybody for helping us tonight. Also, Odoron for the tracking. I almost thank Dark Moon also because he's always in the booth here. But Dark Moon, thanks for racing. I appreciate you. And yeah, with that, we're going to head on out of here. So ciao and chillax, everybody. Final Fantasy Randomizer fam. We gone.